Our last topic is characteristics of effective listeners. I told you that effective listening skills can be the same answer of effective characteristic of a good listener. It can be same answer, same thing. So these are the characteristics of a good listener. I give you an idea. Suppose you are a you are a teacher, and obviously students are your listeners. Now you as a teacher, you think how your student should be when you give a lecture. You think that will be your answer. You think as a listener how your student should behave. You will think. Suppose you are discussing any point with your friends. What do you expect from others? That is the characteristic of a good listener. What do you expect from others? Simple technique to answer this question and to remember the answer. What do you expect from others? I give you another example. As a parent, what do you expect from your students to be a good listener? Your son, your daughter. As a merchant, as a sales executive, what do you expect when somebody opens the door and you start explaining? As a bank executive, when you call somebody and offer a credit card, what do you expect from him? So these are the examples that show what do you expect from a good listener. If you want to learn English, these are characteristics you should apply. They are not only giving attention to the speaker, they are active listeners, but they are also processing everything in their mind. They are receiving the information given by the speaker. They are processing the information. They are expecting the meaning. They are understanding also. So that is called fully present. I told you that they are having eye contact. They are giving positive feedback. They are giving clues that they are attentive. That is first characteristic of a good listener is they are fully present. Second is they don't listen to respond. They listen to understand, to get information. They are not listening that at the end of the speech I will answer, I will raise question, I will give this feedback or that feedback, I will criticize this or that, I will evaluate this person, I will raise questions on these facts. They don't listen to respond. They just listen to process the information and understand the information. And they react in the moment. It means when they are listening and somebody asks a question, they naturally react to the answer. They will not fake, they will not give wrong answers. If they don't know the answer, they will just tell them that I don't know the answer. But they react naturally. They react in the moment. Will not fake. They never have any agenda. You know, you have watched many political leader interviews, and when an interviewer is from a particular channel or particular media, you might have found that their questions are related to particular agent. You might have observed in some of the interviews. So these listeners never have any agenda against them. They keep on listening. They never have any bias. When they are listening, they are never in a hurry to give advice, give their thoughts, give their expertise, share their knowledge. They are never in a hurry. They are never in the counselor mode. They are always in a listening mode. So they never jump to give advice. And they never interrupt. That is what I told you in the good listening skill. Even though they want to interrupt, they will raise their hand. They will say that if I may ask, sir. They will be courteous while interrupting. But many of the listeners and many of the students in your class, you might have observed that they suddenly interrupt you. Suddenly interrupting somebody's speech while they are speaking, that is not good thing. It will create problems in the train of thought, in the chain of thoughts of the person who is speaking. It will disturb his thinking process. And good listeners always follow up, ask questions. You know, in an audience, when the expert ends his lecture and asks that if anybody from the audience has any question, you might have observed that nobody asks any question. What is the meaning of that? Is that is it the meaning that everybody has understood everything? Or is there a meaning that nobody has understood nothing or anything, so they are not asking any question? What is the meaning of that? You might have observed in your classroom, and when teacher ends his lecture and he says that, for students, if you have any question, please ask. And not a single student asks a question. What is the meaning of it? Is that a good characteristic of a good listener? You tell me.
No, sir.
At least if you have listened perfectly, you should at least have some questions. Or you might even want to add something. So good listeners always ask follow-up questions. In a large audience, you might have found that at least 5 or 6 person are like that. They will always ask some question. And the meaningful question. I am telling that there should be meaningful question, not out of the topic question. They always ask follow-up questions. So that is the characteristic of good. You ask yourself. You ask yourself. All these characteristics are applied on you or not? Are you behaving like this or not? You ask yourself. It's one that we have discussed in listening skill. They listen more, they talk less. They do not whisper, they do not give advice, they do not share their expertise. They listen more, they continue listening. And they always show that they are listening. They never show that they are feeling boring. They feel boredom. They always give hints that they are listening. They are paying attention. It might be non-verbal or verbal. I told you in the listening skill. They show that they are listening. They are patient. This is the same characteristic in the skill. You can give same answer. They always listen to learn something. They have positive attitude to know something, to get new information, to get new understanding of the concept. They are eager to learn. These are, I think, the intelligent students, the brilliant students in our class. They always listen to learn. They are interested in what the speaker is interested in. They are not opposing the speaker. They are interested what the speaker wants to say. They are interested in speaker's ideas. They are not biased. They do not have any prejudice. They are interested in what the speaker wants to say. Even though they are not interested, they will not show. They will summarize what they have heard. Good listeners always can give summary of what they have listened, the gist of listening, the gist of the topic, the heart of the topic, the core ideas. If you have not listened, how can you summarize? Tell me. If you have not listened, can you summarize? No. Those listeners always can summarize. And what is the meaning of summary? It simply means that they have listened the speech. Without good listening, you cannot summarize. You cannot create notes. Good listeners understand that everyone has different communication style. We have science teacher, social science teacher, Gujarati teacher, English, maths. Each teacher has his own communication style, and good listeners respect that. Our parents, our mother, our father, our elder sister or brother has their own communication style. We should respect that. We very well remember that our father's communication style and our mother's communication style is different. Good listeners know this. They do not expect everything from everybody. These are the characteristics of good listeners. And you can add from the listening skills, effective listening skills. This is what I want to say about